Hello my fellow witches and warlocks, welcome back to another video, and in this video I am going to be doing a video on tarot spreads. I'm going to be using not only my traditional, but I'm also going to be using two of my oracle decks. This is a starter deck that I bought a long time ago, and this is my official oracle deck. So I'm going to be using all three of these. Well, yeah. I'm going to be trying these tarot decks with the spreads. I'm going to be trying all three of them, seeing what all we get. This one I don't use very often, so I'll let one of my friends use it, and I'm gonna have to cleanse it before I use it because she put her energy in it, and I need to refresh it. And I also just need to use this one a lot more because I used to use my oracle decks a lot, and so they're a little bit more energized. But yeah, I'm gonna be cleansing this deck before I use it, and I've got the incense. I've got my incense I'm gonna be lighting. This one is called this is a gas station brand. It's called Loud Effects, and the scent is Blue Niles. It is a very refreshing scent. But we are going to go ahead and get started with this. The spreads I'm going to be trying out are spreads that I found on Pinterest. So this will be really fun. This should be a really fun video. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn the camera this way. And we'll go ahead and aim it down. There. And this is my incense burner. It's so you can use the sticks, and you can use the backflows, the little backflow cones with it too. So it's a little 2-in-1. But yeah, I picked it up on Amazon about a year ago or so. And ever since I got it, I have enjoyed it. But again, guys, let's go ahead and get started with this. Let me load up my Pinterest and everything. Get all the little things loaded up. There's my tarot spreads. So I'm going to be doing several spreads. So the first one we're going to start off with is called Tarot for Anxiety, and it's an anxiety spread, and it's supposed to help you with anxiety. Oh, well, actually, I don't know if I should do this one, because it says that the first 3 cards have to be drawn in the moment. So let's not do that one. Let's do guidance and anxiety. Yeah, alright, today. Alright, so it's a spread for grounding and insight. So let's go ahead and get started with that one. I'll be putting links to these spreads so you guys can check them out, and I will more than likely put a picture in the video for you guys too. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's pull out the traditional deck first. Go ahead and shake everything out. Alright, so I need to go ahead and light up my incense. This is my incense lighter. It's basically a torch pin, but it works. So let's get our area nice and chilled. Now I gotta run my deck through the smoke, so yeah. I'll lift up the camera so y'all can see. So y'all can see me cleanse it. Alright. So you just take your deck and you just run it through a couple times, however many times you need. Get your deck nice and cleansed. Also, only trust people that you trust with your tarot decks, because they are attuned to you. So even if you let someone that you trust use your deck, you will have to cleanse it again, so that way it can attune back to you. Okay, so we're gonna shuffle and do a nice little shuffle here. Oops. And not throw stuff around. Yeah. The last time this deck was used, when my friend used it, it's very smoky. The last time my friend did a reading for me with this deck, it was a very, very powerful reading that was done with this particular deck when she used it. I also got a pretty powerful one with my Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And yeah, so and also, if a card falls out of the deck, that's the one that you have to pick up. That is the one that you have to pick up, and you cannot reshuffle it. You can't pick it up and stick it back in the deck and be like, oh, I need to shuffle that. No. If a card falls out, it falls out. It falls out, you pick it up and you use it. And you use it, so that's how that goes. I need to get in a calm state of mind right now. I'm a little anxious, which I really shouldn't be anxious right now, because these are going to be some calming spreads. They're for calmness. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing about maybe 3 or 4 of these spreads. I honestly, I have a crap ton on my Pinterest that I want to do, but I'll probably end up making a series out of it. But let's get started with Guidance and Anxiety. Alright, so the first card is, okay, what one card can help me start to ground? Okay. Alright. And like I said, we're gonna do, instead of using all 3 of my decks, I'm gonna use my traditional and my main Oracle deck for them. I need to move that out of the way. I'm not lighting anything, so. Alright, we're gonna turn that way, because that is just like smoking all in my face. I should have just left that on the thing over there. Yeah, the incense smoke was getting all up in my face. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. Let's draw our first card. Oh. Okay, so it's an upside down 4 of Pentacles. Oh. Well, at least it wasn't the Tower. I do not want the Tower at all. But, yeah, like I said, let's see. So the 4 of Pentacles. Ouch. My foot's asleep. So Pentacles back here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. And the meaning for this one is the surety of possessions, cleaning. Oh, the surety of possessions, cleaving to that which one has, gifts, legacy, inheritance. And if it's reversed, which it is reversed, I don't know if y'all can see very well. I can zoom in. But yeah, so this is the Four of Pentacles, and it is upside down. So yeah, there's that. So if it's reversed, suspense, delay, opposition. Doesn't sound too inviting right now. Alright, so this one needs to go here. Yeah, that doesn't sound too too inviting. And just so you guys know, tarot cards will call you out. The universe will, at least. That's why I mean, that's part of the reason why people get so nervous when they're using these things, because a lot of the time, they're not nice. Oracle cards, on the other hand, are very gentle. They're a gentle nudge. Traditional tarot cards are loud and in your face, and they will call you out on your bullshit. They will call you out on your bullshit, and sometimes it hurts. But you know, that's just how they are. That's how the cards go. I mean, and a lot of time they are extremely accurate. So yeah, there's that. So there's this one, which is, what was that again? I don't remember. Oh, stop going off Snapchat. Okay. Give me just a minute, guys. I'm gonna have to mute my phone, because I'm not gonna have my Snapchat going off like that. I'm gonna set this down for a minute. There. Okay. So yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, suspense, delay, and opposition. Yeah, so we have suspense for the what one card can help me start to ground. Alright, so this is the second one. How can I work with the anxious stories my mind is creating? This goes like this. Damn, I'm getting a lot of upside down cards again. Knight of Swords. Damn it. Oh. I wonder what the universe is going to tell me this time. Okay. So, we want Knight of Swords. Alright, so the right side up meaning is skill, bravery, capacity, defense, address, enmity, wrath, war, destruction, opposition, resistance, and ruin. In reversed, it's in prudence, incapacity, and extravagance. Oh. Wow. Okay. Maybe my Oracle deck will, well, I mean, granted, it's going to be a little more gentle, but yeah, this is not looking too good. Alright, so the third card goes right here. Oh, and it's another upside down card, and it's the Seven of Wands. Okay, so it's the Seven of Wands. Oh, and just so y'all know, this is what the Knight of Swords looks like when he's upside down. And this is the Seven of Wands upside down. But yeah, so that goes like that. Okay. Alright, Seven of Wands reversed. Let's get to the wands. Alright, so Seven of Wands, right side up, is it is a card of valor for on the surface. Oh. Is that really the... Oh, okay. Okay, so that's the description of it. Okay, so that's the meaning. It is a card of valor for on the surface. 6 are attacking 1 who has, however, the advantage position. On the intellectual plane, it signifies discussion, wordy strife in business negotiations, war of trade, barter competition. It is further a card of success for the combatant. For the combatant is on the top, and his enemies may be unable to reach him. Alright, so basically, when it's right side up, it stands for basically like victory. And when it's reversed, perplexity, embarrassment, anxiety. Oh, this is a spread about anxiety. Wow, okay. Let's do the last two. Alright, so here's the fourth card. Oh, I have a strength. I got the Strength Arcana card, and it's right side up. Thank the gods it's up. It's right side up and not upside down. Alright, so I'm gonna go and read on strength. So I need the arcanas. I believe it is a greater arcana. No, it's a lesser. Wait, is it a lesser? Oh no, it's not a lesser. It's a greater for sure. Yeah, it's a greater arcana. I couldn't remember. All right, so strength represents power, energy, action, courage, magnanimity, whatever that is. So that's what it represents when it's upright. So I'm happy about that. And the fourth card represents what would it look like to embody this wisdom. Well, we got the strength card, which is perfect. Granted, I didn't really ask the cards like a general question when I started this. Because you do want to ask the cards a question on the topic, which for me right now would probably just be, where, like where am I going to be heading, like where my path is going to be taking me, pretty much. But yeah, and so far I'm happy with that card. So now the fifth card goes over here, like so, and it is another major arcana. It is the Queen of Pentacles. Oh no, she's not an arcana. She's just the Queen of Pentacles, and she is upright. So that's a good sign. So Queen of Pentacles. opulence, generosity, security, magnificence, and liberty is what she means um, when she's upright. And reversed, evil, fear, suspicion, suspense, mistrust. So, luckily she was not upside down. Oh, and this is what she looks like, just so you guys know. That's her. That's Her Majesty, and this is strength. Just so you guys know. Alright. Okay. So, that was a very interesting read for that. These three right here, though, those were not good. Those were not good outcomes. But, you know, like I said before, tarot cards will call you out on your bullshit. It has happened to me numerous times. Even when I've done reading for myself, when I've done like single card readings for myself and stuff, they've called me out, and well, the universe has called me out. So, but yeah, that's how you do. That's how you do one of the tarot spreads. And this is with my, like I said, this is with my traditional deck. Now we are going to try the same spread with my oracle. And then, actually, you know what, instead of doing like 3 or 4 of these, I think I'm just going to do 2. Since I'm going to be doing each spread with both decks. So I'm just going to make it 2 instead of 4. So, yeah. Alright, so let me get this taken out. Let me put this on the floor. Alright, this is my guidebook. These cards, these oracle cards, are extremely powerful because of how often I use them. Because of how often I was using them. So, these will also call you out. So, there's certain cards in there that will call you out too. But it's a more gentle calling out than, like I said, with the traditional ones where they're just loud and in your face. These are a gentle, like, hey, you need to realize what you're doing. Alright, there we go. I was just tapping on my incense to get the ash to come out. Okay. Shuffle this. And traditionally, when you're doing a reading for someone, the reader shuffles the deck, then hands it off to the readee, and they shuffle, and then they give it back, and however the cards fall, and then you separate them into. Well, at least this is how I learned. You separate them into 3 separate decks. When the cards fall, however they fall, and then you have the readee choose them, and then you have the person that's having the reading done choose which deck they feel more drawn to, and you go off of that deck. And with oracle with the spirit animal deck, with the spirit animal oracle deck, you want to always say thank you to the spirits for helping you. It's just a sign of respect and courtesy because they're taking time out of their day to help you and give you guidance. So it's just being respectful. Alright. Okay, so the first card out of this. So let's see what card is going to help me ground. We have the Cosmic Egg, which is this. And he's right side up. I'm going to lay all of them out. For this, I'm just going to lay them all out so that way it's quicker. And then I'll just go through and find the ones that I need. Alright, so the second card. How can I work with the anxious stories my mind has to... Oh, my mind is creating. We have a crow. Right side up crow. Alright, the third card. What wisdom is my body communicating with this anxiety? Right side up vulture. Fourth. What would it look like to embody this wisdom? Right side up hummingbird. Fifth one. What can help me stay grounded as I move forward? A right side up bee. Alright. Oh, and I forgot to show y'all what these others look like. So this is the crow. Ew, gross. Got something sticky on the back of that one. Ugh. This is the vulture. This is the hummingbird. This is the bee. Okay. Alright, so our number one card is the Cosmic Egg. And that is a spirit card. So if I remember correctly, that one stands for New Beginnings. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention this, but Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year, guys. And this one is perfect for New Year's. Because, like I said, if I remember correctly, this is the one that represents new beginnings and everything. There it is. Yep. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. So yeah, this one represents completion. So that's a good one to have. This is a very, very good one to have. I'm not gonna read the whole description of it because I mean it basically just talks about the journey. So the synopsis of this is: the journey is complete, but it does not end. So it's basically, you know, just like I said, it's a new beginning card. And then our second card was the crow, which is an air. It's an air sign, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so he represents spiritually strong, creative, watchful. So when in balance,
psychic, strong, clear. When out of balance, ungrounded, hypertensive, or hypersensitive. To bring into balance, daily meditation practice. So he represents the psyche, or your brain. He represents psychic ability in your brain. Trying to remember if the egg. Oh, the spirits don't have the balance things. Okay. So then our third card, I believe, was the Vulture. Alright. Guardian and Purifier essential for rebalance. So this one, the Vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. So he represents balance, which, I mean, right now I do kind of need some balance in my life, but yeah, so when in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic, aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space, sage. Yeah, so he's a balanced spirit. Hummingbird. Positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful is our fourth card. Yeah, so when in balance, smart, curious, loves to learn. When out of balance, pushy, insistent, sharp. To bring into balance, take a class. So the hummingbird represents positivity and knowledge and spirituality and stuff. Okay, and then we have the bee for our fifth one. Earnest, hardworking, democratic. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties. I think that's supposed to be subtleties. Yeah, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe, and then they sting. So when in balance, content, active, vibrant. When out of balance, overworked, annoyed. To bring into balance, mini vacation. So the bee represents working toward the goal, or just whatever. Represents a hard worker. But yeah, you know what? I know I said that I was gonna do 2 spreads, but I think that doing a reading with each of my decks for this one spread, I think that this is gonna be plenty for right now. I just don't want the video to be super long. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my tarot session. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little insight into tarot reading. And like I said, I will be leaving a link in the description for the tarot spread that I used, and I will also put a picture of it up. But yeah, guys, so stay witchy,
stay positive, and